If you hear some noise, that's either my dog or my cat playing around in my room. So, hello, my name is Rory and I wanted to share with you some tips on being a better listener. I got these tips from the place that I volunteer at the moment. I work with people in crisis, and in order to work with very vulnerable people at that moment, listening is a very key part of their healing, or just being recognised that it's okay to feel the way that they feel. Wait a second, my dog is on the radiator, so I need to... I'm back. I've never actually been a good listener, and neither have I been a good person to express myself, so I found it really difficult to find my way to improve my interpersonal relationship with anybody, whether that be a close friend, a family. These tips almost felt like a guide to how to listen better, and it's very easy, and just incorporating that in the conversations that you have when you want to be there for somebody that you care for, or just in general improving your conversation skills. Perhaps it might be helpful be in a therapeutic environment, or that you're a teacher, or that you're a dad, a mom, a friend. I think it will be quite useful in everyday life, so that's why I wanted to share it with you. That's why I wanted to share it with you. So should we just get on with it? I don't actually know what they do to get things done. Number one is using open questions. These questions require the other person not to just say yes or no, but they get to explore their feelings or explain something a little bit more than just a yes or a no. How are you feeling? Rather than, are you feeling okay? The second point is clarifying, asking little things like, it sounds like a very difficult area for you, can you speak a little bit more about it? It's very common that people just gloss over a very important part of their feeling or an experience that they had. You're enabling them to pinpoint how they feel, which I think is very important, and just enabling them to elaborate on those very small but very important feelings. Third one, short words of encouragement. So this could be like, go on, yes, I'm hearing you out. Just little words of encouragement can actually mean so much to somebody when they've never actually been listened to often. And they also said, I see. So let's just pop that on. I fart a lot. I can't stop myself. I ate lots of cupcakes yesterday. I think it's the milk. So other ones are quite understandable. So summarizing, you summarize what they have talked about. That makes them feel like they've actually been listened to. Reflecting, simply repeating a word that they had mentioned can encourage them to talk a little bit more. I had to Google this, I didn't know what it meant. Tentative response. What does tentative mean? It's... I've got my phone. So tentative in general means not certain, and this is actually quite key, that you don't assume what the other person is feeling. Not presume that you know how they feel. Anything that anyone experiences is very personal, and you could never really assume what they're feeling. So just keeping that in mind would be quite helpful as well. I think assuming is quite a natural thing that we all do, but at least when you're trying to actively listen, it might be quite helpful to be self-aware and realize, oh, maybe I'm making an assumption about them. So I think I went in random orders, but it was using open questions, clarifying, using short words of encouragement, summarizing, reflecting, and tentative response. That's my sick farm. I thought that was funny. That's about it that I wanted to share. I hope these had been quite useful, as I found it useful myself. Yeah, I hope you guys have a alright day, and I'll see you soon, maybe. So personally, I found it quite, well, enthusiasm. Personally, I found listening is actually quite a key part of, obviously, but our everyday life. And if we do it, is this kind of thing that I stop?